Hi and welcome to another episode of Fighting Falcons Talk. In this episode, I'll talk about the 3 Fighting Falcons games against the Traverse City North Stars, another around the league statement, and how did they really fare against the North Stars? Find out in this episode.
Hockey Town, it's a place where dreams are found. We fought so many battles here, now we're the ones that never fear. The club resides within our town, we won't stop, no letting down. The cup is ours, we're all the drink. It's our town, let's rock this ring. Hey, Hockey Town, not alone, just look around. Let's move, let's hear the sound. At every turn, the puck is dropped, the fever burns. Flesh speed, some brilliant daring. Red lights flash, horns are blaring. Hockey Town, our hunger's fed. By our men in white and red, they dazzle us before our eyes. Lord Stanley's Cup, we have the prize. Hey, alone, just look around. Hey, Hockey Town, let's hear the sound. Hey, Hockey Town, hey, Hockey Town.
The Falcons played their first of 3 games against the Traverse City North Stars this week. Wednesday, November 16th at home. In this game, the Falcons got the scoring started with a goal from Nico Sierra, assisted from Max Rivas and Sean Gamage, when they scored 14 minutes and 49 seconds into the first. Unfortunately, that beat it until the third for them. Dorr scored for the Traverse City North Stars to tie up the game with just under 4 minutes left in the first, and then they put themselves ahead with just under 2 minutes left in the first with a goal from Badner. With about 9 minutes left in the second, Shemp put the North Stars up on the Falcons 3-1. Then they took a 4-1 lead with about 3 minutes left with the goal from Tollin. Badner got his second goal of the game as he put the North Stars up 5-1 on the Falcons, 2 minutes and 53 seconds in the third. And the North Stars' final goal to take a 6-1 lead was scored by Murphy with about 9 minutes left in the third. The Falcons would score 12 minutes and 29 seconds into the third from Brent DeAndre, assisted by Cody Pollan, but that was not enough as they lost 6-2. Max Milasek took the loss for the Falcons, stopping 24 of the 30 shots he faced in front of a crowd of 350 fans. Even though we lost 6-2, we swept the 3-star selection. First star was Nico Sierra, second star was Brent DeAndre, and third star was Sean Gamage. Their second game came on Friday, November 18th, as they traveled to Traverse City. In this game, Traverse City got on the board first from a goal from Murphy with about a minute left in the first. Traverse City would then go up 2-0 with a goal from Rivard with 14 minutes left in the second. The Falcons would then cut the North Stars lead in half from a goal from Pollen unassisted. 9 minutes and 12 seconds into the second. The North Stars would then take a 3-1 lead with a goal from Shemp as they scored 17 minutes and 37 seconds into the second. In the third, 8 minutes and 49 seconds into the third, Ian Miller would then score off a assist from DeRosa and Moroso. And then, with about 15 seconds left in the third period, Miller would score again, assisted by Globkey and Moroso again, to tie up the game. There was no goals in the OT period, so we went into a shootout. Goldberg was the first shooter for the Falcons, and he scored. Forrest was the first shooter for Traverse City, and he missed. Pisa was the second shooter for the Falcons, and he missed. Murphy was the second for the North Stars, and he missed. DeRosa was the third for the Falcons, and he missed. Shemp was the third for the North Stars, and he missed. Miller would get on the board again as he was the fourth shooter for the Falcons, and he scored. And Bandner missed to end the game in a Falcons OT win. Peter Margaritas took home the overtime win with stopping 26 of the 29 shots he faced in front of a crowd of 334 people. Ian Miller would take home the first star of the game for his 2 goals in regulation and the 1 goal in the shootout. Then the final game of the week came on Saturday, November 19th, when they were still at Traverse City. The Falcons would get on the board first in this game, 5 minutes and 7 seconds into the first, when Teal scored, assisted by Nick and Goldberg. Traverse City would then tie up the game, 7 minutes and 15 seconds into the first from Badner, and then the Falcons would take a 2-1 lead about 2 minutes after that from a goal from Rivas and assisted by Pollen and DeAndre. 12 minutes and 45 seconds into the first, Ian Miller would score again to bring the Falcons lead up to 3-1 off assists from Sierra and Goldberg. Traverse City would then score 49 seconds into the second to bring the score up to 3-2 off a goal from Tallon. 6 minutes and 59 seconds into the third, the Falcons would take a 4-2 lead off of a goal from Nick, assisted by DeRosa and Moroso. And the final score would come out to 4-3 as the North Stars would then get a goal 8 minutes and 53 seconds into the third off a Rivière. Margaritas would again take this win for the Falcons, stopping 28 of the 31 shots he faced in front of 354 people. Nick got the first star of the game, and Teal got the second star of the game. Our Falcons are now 16 wins, 8 losses, and 2 overtime losses. And now time for Around the League. On the 16th, there was only the Falcons game. On the 17th, there was only one game again. Amarillo Amarillo Bulls ousted the Odessa Jackalopes 8-2. On Friday the 18th, the St. Louis Bandits beat the Chicago Hitmen 7-4. The Austin Bruins shut out the Aberdeen Wings 2-0. The Janesville Jets also shut out the Cool Region Chill 3-0. The Topeka Roadrunners beat the Springfield Junior Blues 3-1. The Amarillo Bulls beat the Texas Tornado 4-3 in overtime. The Alexandria Blizzard shut out the Minot Minotauruses 4-0. The Wichita Falls Wildcats beat the New Mexico Mustangs 2-1. The Fairbanks Ice Dogs beat the Wenatchee Wild 4-1. The Alaska Avalanche beat the Fresno Monsters 2-1. And the Kenai River Brown Bears beat the Dawson Creek Rage 4-0. On the 19th, the St. Louis Bandits beat the Chicago Hitmen 6-1. The Aberdeen Wings beat the Austin Bruins 3-2 in a shootout. The Janesville Jets beat the Cool Region Chill 1-0 in a shootout. The Springfield Junior Blues shut out the Topeka Roadrunners 4-0. The Bismarck Bobcats beat the Alexandria Blizzard 4-3 in overtime. The Texas Tornado shut out the Amarillo Bulls 3-0. The New Mexico Mustangs beat the Wichita Falls Wildcats 5-4. The Fairbanks Ice Dogs beat the Wenatchee Wild 2-0. The Alaska Avalanche beat the Fresno Monsters 3-2 in a shootout. And the Dawson Creek Rage beat the Kenai River Brown Bears 4-2. And on the 20th, Sunday the 20th, the Kalamazoo Junior Wings beat the Michigan Warriors 4-1. The New Mexico Mustangs beat the Wichita Falls Wildcats 3-2. The St. Louis Bandits beat the Chicago Hitmen 7-3. And the Amarillo Bulls beat the Corpus Christi Ice Race 3-1. And the divisional standings are now as follows. In the Central Division, in first, Bismarck 17-4-0 with 34 points. In second, Alexandria 11-6-2 with 24 points. In third, Austin 11-7-2 with 24 points. In fourth, Aberdeen 10-10-2 with 22 points. And in fifth, Minot 3-19-0 with 6 points. In the Midwest Division, St. Louis in first 18-5-1 with 37 points. In second, Janesville 16-4-1 with 13 points. In third, Springfield 9-13-1 with 19 points. In fourth, Cool Region 8-11-3 with 19 points. And in fifth, Chicago 4-17-1 with 9 points. In North Division, in first, our Port Huron boys 16-8-2 with 34 points. In second, Kalamazoo 15-8-0 with 30 points. In third, Michigan 11-11-2 with 24 points. In fourth, Traverse City 9-5-4 with 22 points. And in fifth, Jamestown 9-15-1 with 19 points. In the South Division, Amarillo in first 18-3-2 with 38 points. In second, Texas 14-3-5 with 33 points. In third, Topeka 14-8-2 with 30 points. In fourth, Corpus Christi 9-9-0 with 18 points. In fifth, Odessa 7-11-2 with 16 points. In sixth, Wichita Falls 7-14-1 with 15 points. And in seventh, New Mexico 6-17-0 with 12 points. And in the West Division, Kenai River 15-6-1 with 31 points. In second, Fairbanks 12-5-6 with 30 points. In third, Alaska, 14-8-1 with 29 points. In fourth, Fresno, 8-7-6 with 22 points. In fifth, Wenatchee, 9-7-2 with 20 points. And in sixth, Dawson Creek, 6-14-1 with 13 points. The Falcons' next 3 games will come Friday, November 25th at 7:05 as they finish out their 4-game series with Traverse City in Traverse City. On Saturday, November 26th at 7 p.m. as Kalamazoo travels to Port Huron, and on Sunday, November 27th, when Port Huron travels to Kalamazoo, game time for that game is at 2 p.m. Remember, for all your Fighting Falcons and Patriots news, check out this YouTube series for all the news on Sundays or Mondays when there's a game on Sunday. Until next time, have a sportastic day.